The idea that most people will adapt their behavior to meet an expectation is known as the Pygmalion Effect. A more common term used to describe this phenomenon is called the self-fulfilling prophecy. Higher expectations influence performance. Positive reinforcement can lead to good results. Those who expect more get more. Charles Kettering once said, "High achievement always takes place in the framework of high expectations." And the opposite is true. Low expectations undermine achievement. Those who expect less get less. If you expect someone to perform poorly, there's a high probability they won't deliver better results. When we expect certain behaviors of others, we're likely to act in ways that make the expected behavior more likely to occur. In the workplace, management expectations of employees can also alter management behavior and subsequently affect staff results. If you receive frequent recognition from your boss, you're likely to feel motivated and will tend to achieve an even better performance. On the contrary, if you're continuously questioned and your work is rudely criticized, the quality of your work can drop. If you expect the best from others, constructive criticism isn't supposed to make them feel like they're being sued. Mind your language. Don't let negative connotations sneak in through your speech. Other things like the educational level, life experiences, social skills, and company culture can determine the performance of your employees. But don't underestimate the power of positive reinforcement. As a leader, you should hold a positive mindset, high expectations, and more importantly, a sense of belief in your employees. Meet those seemingly invincible challenges, and more often than not, they will meet or exceed your expectations. Blaise Pascal, a French philosopher and mathematician, said, "Treat a human being as they are, and they will remain the same. Treat them as what they can become, and they will become what they can become." Excellence can be cultivated and nurtured. When you adapt your life and work this way, you're clearly sending a message to yourself that excellence is the expectation. It can be difficult when you deliberately change your expectations of others, but you can continuously change your behavior to bring out the best in your relationships at home and at work. The Pygmalion Effect is an interpersonal motivational phenomenon. Contrasted with the Pygmalion Effect is the negative Goldman Effect, in which lowering manager expectations impairs subordinate performance. Check out this example. If a male manager has low expectations of women as compared with men, even if these expectations are unconscious, he may place them in lower-level jobs or give them less challenging tasks. Women may, in fact, perform at a level worse than their male counterparts because of the low expectations of their bosses. High expectations are too important to be left to chance. They should be built in your relationships to get more and give more. Positive reinforcement is a powerful tool. Set high expectations for yourself and others. Challenge yourself with more difficult goals and tasks in an effort to rise to meet the challenge. With positive thoughts and expectations, you look for evidence to support your beliefs, and slowly, your beliefs for yourself and others become reality. Let's look at a few examples of self-fulfilling prophecies in business, marketing budgets, and the gasoline shortage. As for marketing budgets, consider the typical budgeting process in most US businesses. Analysts predict demand and make budgeting decisions based on their estimates. A product that is expected to have lukewarm demand will only get a moderate marketing budget. A moderate marketing budget probably won't spare that much demand, so the product ends up getting a lukewarm response. The analysts were right. But were they right because they predicted consumer preferences correctly, or were they right because their estimate led to less marketing dollars, which led to the lukewarm reception? Now let's see the gasoline shortage. A good real-life macroeconomics example of self-fulfilling prophecy is the gasoline shortage in California in the early 1980s. California media started reporting that gas reserves was running a little low and that a gas shortage was a possibility, regardless of the fact that the existing supply could easily meet historical demand. How did drivers react to these media reports? They panicked. and headed to their gas stations to fill up their cars and any containers they could use to store gasoline. This artificially inflated demand led to the gas shortage. If the media simply reported the fact that reserves were a little low but still more than sufficient to meet demand, individuals most likely would have not changed their behavior, and the gas shortage wouldn't have ever happened. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please give us thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.